All right, we're man Freddy ready to go. All right, picks of the week. Davis and
Bam.
got each other's names backwards, but it's cool. We'll go
It
with
happens.
it. So we're just gonna bring back our picks of the week. So I'll let Davis fire it off as
Kick
always.
it off. All right. Pumped to talk about this one. Hellboy and the BPRD 1956 #1. We're back with news.
You're shaking the table. We got some
I am
Blair
sorry.
Witch shit going on.
My bad, people.
Keep talking.
It's beautiful though. No, you broke me. You broke the Davis. It's a new set of adventures set in a different time period with Hellboy and the BPRD. So if you're following that, getting pumped for that new upcoming movie, this is a great jumping in point. But it's Mignola and the team, just another time period, another set of adventures kicking off with the BPRD, and I'm pumped every time they bring out a new
Dude,
Hellboy.
Hellboy's one of the greatest characters out
The
there.
art's
So.
well, and the art style is just so unique.
If you're a fan of Stranger Things, the guy who was the sheriff in Stranger Things played
Playing
new
Hellboy.
Hellboy in the upcoming movie. So if you have no idea what Hellboy's all about, that's actually a good jumping on point because it gets into the background.
Yes.
It's one of the things I picked up and read this week. So my first pick of the week is Dungeons & Dragons. We got these nice collectors set in, and these are like the big three you hear them referred to all the time. But basically there's a Dungeons Master's Guide, Monsters Manual, Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master screen. Everything you need is in this thing to get going.
Yep.
Other than your dice. So, and
Yes.
we sell those too.
It doesn't have dice, but the price point is to also set that there's no markup for the collector's box or any of that nonsense. If you're buying these 4 pieces separately, you're paying the same amount. You might as well get the pretty sweet ass gorgeous set.
Yeah, so like I said, there's a nice slip case. It's decorated to keep everything in. So if you've been interested in starting a D&D group or having a D&D group,
Or your group just needs a new set for the library.
it's a good way to go. They just recently released these. They're pretty popular. So this is my first pick. What's your next one, Davis?
All right, next one. This one was definitely aimed at me when it rolled in the store. This is the 8-bit box. You may have seen it on the Facebook earlier. This is Yellow's new platform that they're doing. It comes designed as a retro console with 6 different controller, basically player possibilities.
Right. I've messed with it at Gen Con.
And then there's 3 different board games contained within that play as part of the system using the same pieces and controllers, but they're set up to look like cartridges with more coming.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's a neat concept.
A neat little box set and 3 fun games for $45. You really can't beat that.
And basically, you have a board game console, and there's going to be cartridges that come out for it to play more games with it. So it looks pretty cool. My second pick is a Murder Falcon.
Yes.
Davis has had to hear me talking about this book for like the last month, I think. Number 1 we have sold out of, but number 2 is here. If basically it's monster fighting, and the monsters that are defending us are powered by metal. So like you wouldn't think that a book being drawn could relay the whole like metal shredding on a guitar, telling a good story, but it's awesome.
It does.
I'm trying to reorder number 1.
Yes.
I've sold out. Number 2 is good. They find a basis for their band to go fight monsters and save the world. But the guy that the main character, there's a tragic backstory to him, and it tells his pain as he's going through fighting monsters with Murder Falcon. And Murder Falcon is basically a big humanoid falcon guy with a bionic arm and like camo pants punching monsters. So it's been a while since I found a comic book that's just been like an easy read.
It's a unique...
Yeah, and I love it. So I've been bugging all these guys about Murder Falcon.
Yes.
Come down and check it out. That's my second pick. So you got anything else to add, Davis?
I don't think so. We've kind of wrapped up with conventions and stuff for the year.
We
got
have.
our big Black Friday sales done. What do we have going on at the Asylum this weekend?
This weekend, Blood Bowl's on Saturday. So if you're looking to hop into the Blood Bowl League, lead me is Saturday at, I want to say noon, but check the Facebook page to double check.
Yes.
And then Sunday is Monster Apocalypse and Infinity. So if you play either one of those games, gather up your stuff, come down, try to pick up a game. Sometimes Davis will pop in for Monster Apocalypse.
Yep. I should be here this Sunday actually.
And I'll be here for either Infinity or Cthulhu. And on Sundays we have popcorn, concessions, so come down and play. So Wizard Asylum, 1309 West 31st Street South. Give us a call if you need anything, and let us help you get your geek on.